Hello and thanks for joining me as we continue to set up our landscaping company, Hibou Roots. We last covered the website application and showed how fast and easy it is to create a beautiful website. But today, we're going to look at the CRM, or Customer Relations Management application. So let's click on our little waffle icon and pop out to our dashboard, and then click into the CRM app. We land on what Odoo calls the pipeline. Think of it as a funnel where a basic piece of information like a name or a phone number can be grown into an opportunity, which would then progress to a sales quotation, and if everything goes right and the quotation is accepted by the client, can then be marked as won, which will then lead us to a sale. We are currently in Kanban view, which gives us these great, easy to use and follow tiles that can be moved throughout the pipeline. But if we wanted to view the information in other ways, we have 9 different options to display that information, including a list view and a calendar which will actually show your appointments right inside your calendar. There's a great feature called leads that we currently have disabled simply to keep things short and sweet, but we do show in our documentation how and where to enable it, so be sure to check that out. Leads being turned on will take any email sent to our company from a potential client and would generate a lead automatically and land them in our pipeline as opposed to creating it manually. We can see we have a few columns here called stages, and we could easily add a column here, or we can move the columns around, whatever our company needs. We also have several tiles in various stages that can be edited, moved, or have a different priority added to them depending on who needs the most attention, and even have different activities added to them like sending an email or scheduling a follow-up phone call. If we look at Sarah Jones here, you'll see we have this little clock icon, which means there's an activity attached to this task. If we click on it, we'll quickly see we have a meeting scheduled, which is also reflected up here in our alerts. Once completed, we can go ahead and click the Done icon or even schedule another activity, all from this overview. When we click into the tile, we'll see some smart buttons that will show us any scheduled meetings, any prior quotations we have sent to the client, how much money we've made from previous work, and any expenses associated with the work. Being that this tile was already in the one column, you'll see that it's clearly marked with a 1 banner, and that is also reflected above in the status bar, which shows the same stages as our pipeline. Also of note, chatter. Here you can see a record of when this opportunity was originally created, its movement through the pipeline, and any activities on the task, as well as show emails and invoices where applicable. Jumping back to our pipeline, I want to go ahead and click into James Smith here. Now we haven't sent him a quotation yet, but we're going to do that very quickly just to show you what that looks like. So we'll click on New Quotation up here, and it'll bring us to a template for a sale. You'll see that we already have a landscaping quote in here for $25, and if we go ahead and send by email, we'll see that this gets reflected over here in the chatter once we click send. Just like that, we have that documentation in the chatter. Let's go ahead and say that he's replied to us and he's confirmed this quotation. We'll see that that quotation now becomes a sales order, which we'll cover in our next video. That was just one very quick look at what CRM can do to keep you and your business organized. Tune in next week when we go ahead and dive right into the sales application. Thanks for watching.